Bonjour, bonsoir, dear friends, Mr. Joe Papendick, the artist of the Palm Oasis. Joe, so exciting to spend a wine style together here mid-July, almost mid-July. Summer has started and you can see the heat we're enjoying. It has been an amazing journey, dear friends, with Joe Papendick. Many months ago, we woke up and said, we got to bring all of you back into the gardens. We thought the gardens are really ethereal, they're magical, and they're very noble and phenomenally aristocratic. So we said, besides the beautiful grove and the wonderful sycamore that we have, we want to welcome you in between Palm Springs, Beverly Hills, and Miami. What about bringing all of that together with a Napa style? So this is what we've done. We've totally redesigned the backyard of Raymond, which is really becoming now, as you can hear, there's music, there's a lot of guests enjoying themselves. We have the misters, and we have, of course, fabulous Sauvignon Blanc with us. So Joe, how exciting has it been to do this? Because, dear friends, this is pretty unheard of what we've done in a short period of time.
Cheers.
Congratulations to Joe. He's going to tell us about the new plants, the new design, and what you will be able to enjoy at fabulous Raymond Vineyards coming now. If you come, here we are.
Yes, if you come, you can come enjoy our wonderful Palm Oasis. We have, it's been an exciting journey. We've been able to take about a half acre that was here between our small vineyard block and the grove, pulled out ivy, junipers, plants that were highly flammable, which is a fire risk, plants that were using a lot of water, that were just drenching in water with sprinklers. We removed those plants and created this oasis of appropriate plants for our new climate, for the climate that's changing in California.
Which is so cool, dear friends, because not only we did amazing drawings, and we'll show them to you at some stage, and Joe improved my sketches by really thinking it deeply through as far as sustainability, as far as water usage, as far as recycling programs, as far as plants less demanding of water and overall alternative energy, which is the greatest thing to do.
Of course, the most alternative energy is the sun, and plants know they need the sun. By reducing a large amount of vegetation that we had here that was blocking the vineyard, now the vineyard can ripen, we can increase our sun coming into the grapes. So first of all, the fruit quality of this little block is going to be greatly improved. Our experience as a guest enjoying Raymond is going to be improved by having an entire area of a lounge. You mentioned Beverly Hills, Miami. I also like to say the French Riviera.
Of course. Thank you for bringing my little country back into the play.
Yes, nothing like being in the south of France, and here you have an area that will bring that inspiration as well.
Yeah.
But then a lot of the plants now that are doing well in California are plants from Australia. A lot of work in the University of California in Santa Cruz on breeding them to adapt to California, not need water, but provide beneficial, as I'm always talking about the importance of insects, are beneficial insects.
Yes.
These plants, and I brought a few of the flowers here because they're a little too close for us to see on the plants, but a wonderful Riviera, which has this almost, let me put this down, I feel out of this world Martian type of curls, just sort of beautiful, beautiful
And
flower.
you know, we want to think about Martians because we heard a few weeks ago that there's another life. And we released, for many of you, were here with us on June 26, Meteor. Meteor was a big weekend for us, the Surrealist, the wine with three, not just one, we went three meteorists coming all the way from 4.5 billion years ago, from literally before the foundation of the solar system. So it's quite exciting when you think about it that we now have discovered that there's life and proof of life and other life. I know the views have escalated, so when you see coming from another planet, this is exactly what it makes me think of.
Yes, it does. And it's just outer-worldly. It's wonderful, has these antennae on this one that attract, of course, your butterfly, your bumblebees, beneficial insects, and will bloom all year round, providing a nice hedgerow to kind of cozy environment for us, but also keep this kind of wild texture.
This is like the flower of life. Look at this, dear friend. This is a piece of art. And I know we're going closer and closer into the heat of the summer, but look at those beautiful plants in a vase. Even though they're not classical, what is the name of this one?
Riviera.
They're hard to find in a flower shop.
They're becoming, this is all part of the Protea family. The Proteas, we've always, the big pincushion
Yeah.
Style cone flower is very trendy. They last for months in a vase, so they also do very well as a cut flower. But these are now some offshoots that were bred here on the coast of California, well adapted from Australia.
So gorgeous.
So pretty.
And the texture is amazing. When you taste, actually, Joe, let's have another taste of that Sauvignon Blanc. What do you think of this wine? This is an incredible art collection, Sauvignon Blanc. So fresh, so crisp, so floral.
It is, it's delicious. It goes perfect right now for being outside in the sun. It's refreshing.
Yeah.
That crisp, excuse me, very crisp, green apple, a little bit of lemon, nice fruit flavor, maybe even a little bit of white peach.
That's right.
That actually has softness,
Which we
goes
just
very well.
had a bite of the white peach, which is amazing. And you know, maybe what we should do is a new package with this wine and a palm on it, so everybody knows we have a Sauvignon Blanc with a palm tree,
Palm trees, yeah.
which is the one to have in the Grove or in the Palm Oasis where we are.
Yes. Or
Yeah.
also at home by the pool or on your porch, or just
Very cool.
a wonderful wine to have outside.
For sure. So then, what do we have there?
We
What
also-
is that beautiful purple?
The beautiful purple is blue hibiscus, despite it being purple. And this is another one from Australia. And it is in the family of the mallow family. The mallow we have is a weed, grows in the vineyard. There's a number of different plants, Laventera,
Yeah.
that are in the mallow families. But this is a larger one. It grows into being a 6 foot tall by 5 foot wide bush loaded with these beautiful kind of intricate spiraled flowers.
Wow. Look at this spiral. Look at how gorgeous nature is. I mean, this is unbelievable. This is an inspiration for a beautiful drawing.
It certainly is, and that rich color, that purple just makes you feel like velvet, or feels just
Wow.
so thick.
You could see purple at the epicenter, deep, rich yellow, and then a white flower. This is a piece of art on its own.
It certainly is.
Wow.
And then lastly, we have a number of these all around. These are the leprechaundendrian, and it
Yes.
is also related to the protea, so the cone pin cushion flower, but it will stay in this kind of like a pine cone inside.
Wow.
In the winter, we'll end up having a flower that comes out of that, and we'll have a number of colors. We'll have ones that are in blue, the ones in yellow. We have Gesture, which has pink and yellow, very Palm Springs, exciting kind of 50s, 60s colors, fluorescent day glow. So it's going to be a lot of fun, and these will also grow up. I had some of these around me over here, and they do well in the malted sun. So you have the mixed sun and shade because of that different color texture. So it's a very exciting plant, and they will become also 5 to 6 feet tall.
So, dear friends, you hear the thought process behind this beautiful, as we say in French, palmeraie, right? The palm. So, what do we have behind us, Joe?
Well, here's the wonderful bird of paradise. Also looking very tropical, and of course it is tropical, but doesn't need much water.
Yes.
A great advantage. In the winter, we'll have the bird flower, which comes up with that yellow, orange, blue, and then the kind of feathers that come off of it, like a beak.
That's right.
And they're very beautiful.
And here, I love this one. This is going to be so cool, dear friends, as it keeps growing and expanding.
Yes, definitely. This will have a multiple stem. So it will come out, and you'll see that texture. Right now it's being hidden with its fronds, but this is the Mediterranean fan palm. So definitely very common along the Mediterranean coast, the French Riviera, where this one originated from. And it, it's a wonderful palm. It has some thorns, so be careful when you get too close.
Yeah. Well, we love it. And what about this gorgeous little...
This is a yucca. It looks like a cactus or a succulent, but has that wonderful yellow. And this will send up a spike. It's already beginning to spike.
Yeah.
It'll have about a 4 foot tall white flower that hang about 3 to 4 inches tall as bells. And so these will have these beautiful spikes and these beautiful white flowers that, of course, all of our insect friends will appreciate the nectar and pollen from, as well as being strikingly ornamental.
And dear friends, we're going to show you a little map with all those amazing plants that Joe had carefully selected. So you really understand the vision, and you could do the same in your house. We're going to move to this amazing one. Look at this gorgeous baby here. Thank you, Dylan. Wow. This one is so full and rich and green and vibrant.
Yes, the Ciego palm, and we've got two of them framing your entrance into the grove because it is such a statement and a centerpiece.
I'm in love with it. And next to it, we're going to have a vineyard table, dear friends, because we're going to move on the other side, and we're going to show you that we are literally in the vineyards now. So this is where a table will be positioned, and you could see the gorgeous palm tree. Look at this skin. This is unbelievable to see the fabulous artistic trunk that this palm tree has. As you could see, layers and different colors, different tones. I mean, observing Mother Nature in California is such a gift. And if you open your eyes to it, I mean, look at the marvel of what we have in our hands, in front of us. So Joe, tell us about this one.
This is the medjool date palm. We're a little too far north and a little too cold in winter in order to have the date produce its fruit, but it will produce a lot of shade. It will produce, of course, this beautiful architectural, structural. It's been diamond cut. You're admiring this bark. So,
Yes.
we went through the team and trimmed this up to create this wonderful pattern to be able to accentuate the structural aspect of the palm and create these columns that come through.
And we always think about Corinthian columns, of course, when we think about diamond cut. And when you think about the Passion Collection glass, this is the diamond cut in the stem of the glass. So we are very consistent design all the way through when we think about this incredible palmeraie at Raymond. And Joe, I mean, as we walk here, dear friends, you could see behind us all the way is Mount St. Helena. So you're going to be able to enjoy yourself right here on the sofa, on a wonderful table, enjoy great wine tasting, a cheese plate or charcuterie plate, or whatever you wish for that matter, maybe a great pizza. And you'll be able to reflect on the Mycamus, the Vacus, beautiful Mount St. Helena, and dream about Napa Valley. Isn't it so exciting to be able to bring our friends into such nature?
It is. It's so exciting. These moments of the cusp between, we always call it the ecotone, where you have between one environment, the vineyard environment, palm environment, the grove environment, and create these dynamic meeting places where two environments, two communities can come together and really thrive off of each other. And you can feel that energy here between these different lines.
So dear friends, to ecotones, the new word, the palmeraie at Raymond, all those beautiful plants. I want to commend with all of you, I know Joe Papendick, when he saw the drawing, I thought he was going to faint. He became a little pale, and a few days later, I had an amazing outline for him to say, let's do it, and this is how we're going to do it. So Joe, congratulations. A very exciting time for us at Raymond to be able to welcome you outdoor, because we loved outdoor, but it was not just an afterthought, but you all want to go to the crystal cellar, the barrel room, the red room, right?
Yes.
And now you're going to be able to dream outside. And we're looking at like 50 people enjoying themselves today. And it's so refreshing to see people outdoor drinking great Cabernets from Napa Valley and Sauvignon Blanc. Dear friends, come and visit. We are in July. We're waiting for you.